it's where the vital organs that are receiving so much of the work are here, is here. So for today, you're just going to start coming at the horror, but we're not doing a full assessment of it, okay? Next week, we'll do the assessment of it, and that's where the protocol starts, okay? All right. Everything okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. No injuries or anything like that?
No.
No, good. So you know my positioning, right? Getting the sense, feeling her breath and my breath. And then we know we have kambiking. And which channel am I palming now?
Stomach.
So you know this is when the knee would come, and I'm going to do it, but very just for delivering the touch. What do you think, Angela? Is it lighter than even the hand, right?
Yes.
Okay. So just so that it's a form of, you can use your whole body, but you can maintain that approach to the delivering of pressure. Thumbing. Notice how I kept stomach 34 and 36 holding, right, as I took my knee off, positioning to get into that hip rotation, getting up, foot at the hara, knee, if I can get my knee and hers. I'm not going to get to all the max. Do a little flexion here. And now going to bring it all the way to my hara, right? So that let the stomach stretch. I don't know if I mentioned in previous classes, but really from 41 all the way to 45, just thumbing on the foot are the points that give a tremendous amount of mind clarity, mind relaxation. Back to our rotation, flexion, sweeping, and now this is something that maybe I didn't emphasize it. I like to come back to a hip rotation. Rather than getting right into spleen, we come back up. Okay, so you want that Again, positioning. Mother hand, my son hand. Into thumbing. Okay, and that's actually a very good, so the pressure was very focused for Angela, right? The pulling away, and then the difference. So I hope you were able to get that. Yeah, okay. So really, really important as you go from thumbing, right? So protocol says I'm thumbing, but what happens when she's not able to tolerate the Shiatsu delivering differently in her spleen after spleen 10, right? Really extremely sensitive. So I switch. I go from thumbing back to palming. And the palming then becomes a wide palming, right? And I hold. I'm almost kind of like assisting, almost like in a stretch a bit, and back to the palming of it. Notice that my mother hand, my thumb hand, continues to just press on spleen 3, right? Back. So I stay on the area that she is really, the energy is jumping, right? That excessive, like, jolting. And you remember from discussing last week, when you feel that energy, what is it telling us? How is the energy running through the meridian at that point? Is it weak or is it intense? Stagnant, right? Okay. So, and what do you notice me doing? What?
Staying there longer.
Staying there longer, right? Just kind of being with her on it. Okay. Sweeping the channel, and now we go back to our hip rotation. And at that point, you know that usually in the protocol we have here the spleen stretch, but with her I want to really just be able to guide it a little bit there, and then coming back to our stomach stretch down. Good, so this was a review, right? This is exactly what you know, but with a great teaching moment there to specifically address Angela. Now this is our positioning for side lying. What did I do? I take her foot, full control, right? Cross over to the other side of her leg.